Okay, what's up, fellow traders? So we actually thought you understand our analysis, but since most of you say that you don't really understand the analysis, so I think we'd like to just take some time to explain to you why we decide to short gold. By no means this is a winning trade. We don't know. I mean, the trade is still running. But we just want to explain to you our thought process, because one of the things in trading that you need to master will be the process, right? Sometimes it's important to not be so fixated on the outcome, right? Because we cannot control whether a trade is a winning trade or losing trade. But what we can control is our risk, and also whether we stick to a proven process. So without further ado, let me just show you our thought process. So the first thing that we took a look was we always look at the trend line, right? Because we want to know that we are trading with the trend. Okay, so in this case, we drew this trend line here. Okay, it connected very nicely. So we know that, okay, there's some form of resistance over at this level. So that's the first point that we looked at. Okay, the second point that we looked at would be a Fibonacci level. So perhaps in the future videos, we'll create a Fibonacci lesson, right, about the levels and what they mean. But for now, just take it as the two Fibonacci levels that we looked at is the 0.618 as well as the 0.786. So these are two levels of potential resistance level, right? But of course, that doesn't mean it will hold. That's why we always need to look for confirmation, and so we need to look for confluence, meaning that you see in this case there's a confluence with a trend line, right? So it kind of makes this level stronger, okay? And the third thing that we looked at was actually over here, right? We look at a Fibonacci extension. Again, we will cover this probably in some later video, or maybe you can just just watch some YouTube videos to find out how to draw a Fibonacci extension. So over here, if you overlay the two, you realize that the 786 and the 1.618 aligns very nicely. So let me just draw this over here, which was why we actually drew this in our analysis to look at this level. Okay, so let me just recap the three things that we look for. Number one, we look for a descending trend line. Number two, we look for Fibonacci level, right, 0.786. And number three, we look for Fibonacci extension level for further confluence. So this is why we shorted gold. Hopefully this is clearer. If you have any other questions, please write into us. We'll clarify. This trade is still running. As I said, we don't know whether it will be a profitable trade. In fact, our past couple of trades didn't do too well. But as we always say, we want to stick to a proven process and stick to this process, back test it, right? Learn how to draw a trend line, learn how to draw the Fibonacci, learn how to find the relevant swing high, which actually can take some form of experience. Why did we choose this trade? This swing high, this swing high instead of this one, right? All these are based on experience, and in future videos, we'll cover more about this. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and click the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.